my kind, classic mind, and you look so fine. Loving the cold, smoking rolls, see your fingers shake, and getting through your heartbreak. So kind of free, same for me, don't know what I need. Don't doubt me, babe, you make me wanna change. Break my bed to make me wanna stay. I can't stop me, babe, you make me love the pain. Break my bed to make me wanna stay. I can't. When you to me, when you to me, when you to me, when you to me. Get in the door, silent walk was the first to speak. Speaking like a real freak, voice in my head, in my bed, filled with you instead. Taking your time, work my mind, and I'll play with you. And play pretend it's all true. Follow me down, listen around to that deep dark sound. Don't doubt me, babe, you make me wanna change. Break my bed to make me wanna stay. I can't buy me, babe, you make me love the pain. Break my bed to make me wanna stay. I can't. When you to me, when you to me, when you to me, when you to me,
What up? What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Yeah. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're here on X-Plane. Yeah, that's me messing with the music. Hope you guys are having a great day. We're here in the United 737-800 by Zibo. Amazing developer. He took the default X-Plane 737-800 and made it like payware quality amazing. So excited to get into this thing again. It's not our first time flying it. It's not new. I just updated it. Like, didn't work for me yesterday, and I was really upset that it didn't work. So I updated it, and when I got in it for a just like test on the runway, I was like, oh snap, they've done a lot more to this than I thought. So we're gonna fly it from Chicago to Indianapolis. Real short flight. We may or may not get some nasty weather in Indianapolis. I might have waited too long, but whatever. We're gonna go fly and have a good time. Dylan, good to see you, man. How you doing? GBG Pilot, good to see you. Bernardo, Leon, good to see you. Hussein, good to see you, man. Anthony Plays, Pablo, welcome back. Infinite Flight Aviation, welcome back. DMP, welcome back. Who else we got in here? Ishan Santa Nia, what is up? Welcome to the Stream. Wisdom, Nazi, CJ Thu, Rasmus, good to see you, man. Everybody, thank you for coming through. Tick Tick Pro, what's up, man? Taft, The Adventure Family, Ranger, Dude, Pack Vlogs, James, everybody, shout out to all you guys for showing up again to the stream. Let's have some fun. Let us have some fun. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right over the music and whatnot. I might have to turn it down a little bit. I'm hanging out with Fire Passion today. He's actually streaming as well, but I have him muted right now because he's streaming and I'm doing my intro and I don't want to bother him on his, but he will be our in-flight entertainment today. He right now he is blowing up stuff for no reason on Just Cause 3. If you haven't played that game, you definitely should. So let's get started. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit, but I'm gonna let it ride for a little bit because I like that song and I want to jam. Crunchy Toast, good to see you. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. I do that when I get excited. I'm just excited to be back with you guys and flying. And flying is playing. Volume is perfect. Thank you very, very much. Nice. Matthew, you're watching this stream. Make sure you show some love in his chat as well. Let him know that you are watching. All right. So, using Track IR, I believe if you're watching on YouTube, I have all the links to everything you see here in the description. So the link to this aircraft, if you fly on X-Plane 11, is in the description. If you want to download this specific plane, go ahead and download that. I do not have the links to deliveries though. That's the only thing that I am missing. So I'm gonna try to be fast with the startup, but at the same time there's some new features in here that I haven't really messed with yet, like all of this stuff I have never touched. So fuel, we'll do that in a second. Let's go ahead and get the battery on, and I'm gonna turn the music down. And we're going to turn the game sounds up a little bit because I want you guys to hear the FMOD sounds that this thing has. It sounds freaking amazing, by the way. So, yeah. Alright. Standby power is already on. Ground power, we can already get some of that. We got the GPU plugged in. This just chimes. Fasten seatbelt signs are going to come on.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign.
Thank you, Karen.
Please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
Word. Let's see. We need logo lights. We need the steady position lights, and the rest of those will stay off. Fasten. Okay. Emergency lights need to go to armed and closed. Equipment cooling. I just always turn that on. I don't think that actually simulates or does anything. This is our lights right here that we don't really need. There's plenty of light right now. I'm gonna turn them on just in case. Today our flight altitude will only be 25,000 feet. That's where we're gonna set our this is for our pressurization for the cabin. Let's go ahead and do what takes the longest, and that is going to be the ILS, whatever, and go to align there. Align is going to take us 12 minutes real time for that to align. So we'll go down here to the FMS, which I think is kind of off. Let's go and slide to the right. There's a new Zibo. It's the same Zibo. They just keep updating it. So this is new to me, I guess. I don't know. I just downloaded it like last night, so I don't know when the latest update came out, but I just updated it last night. So today we're in Chicago, Kilo Oscar Romeo Delta. Put that right there, and let's go back up top. Yes, I am on VATSIM. You should be able to see that on the bottom of your screen. And switch that to nav. Now that we go back down, we'll see this little box thing. It says enter IRS position. We'll click on here. That's going to paste it down to our little board, and then paste it right there and hit route. This is not a tutorial. I just like talking through things. I'm going to go ahead and put Chicago right there. Today we're flying to Indianapolis. It's only just over like 150 miles of a flight, so pretty short flight. That's why we are only going to 25,000 feet today. But I prefer shorter flights for streams. Whenever I do longer flights, 2-3 hour flights, I do those with planning on doing something else during cruise. But that doesn't mean I won't ever do a 2-hour, 3-hour long flight on a stream, only when I get the time. All right, performance initiation. We don't have our fuel loaded per se. I kind of said it, but we didn't. So let's go over. Okay, I don't know where it is. It's over here. I need a new view for that because that was not there in my last version of the of this plane. So I'm gonna have to set up a new view using X camera. That link is also in the description. But X-Plane has its own built-in camera system, so you don't need to have this plug-in. Just so you know, in order to set these views up like this. I always tell people like that, like, you don't have to spend money to do a lot of the things that X-Plane has to offer. Trying to head shake off. It does do some extra stuff, but you don't need it. But I like it. All right, let's see payload weight. So today's flight is going to be. I'm gonna have to get my calculator too because I have my sim brief set to kilograms. So for kilograms of fuel today, SimBrief is telling me to use 5,046 kilograms of block fuel. So in pounds, that is going to be 11,124, and that is basically all the fuel. Yeah, let's see. 0 fuel weight shift, takeoff center gravity, takeoff weight. Yeah, right now we're like pretty much empty. Wow, that's like really empty. So we're gonna do 11. I think that's like thousands. I think that means thousands. So 11.3. Yeah. Why don't I play X-Plane 10 mobile? Because I have X-Plane 10 on PC. I have no reason to play X-Plane 10 on mobile. Do they have the 737 MAX for X-Plane 11? Technically, no. They do not. They have the 737 700, 800, 900. And there is no MAX, but they do have liveries that make the 900 or the 800 look like a MAX because of the way the engine is shaped. So I think we're good there. 0 fuel weight, blah blah blah, and I think that's all we need to do there. I think. I hope. Payload. I don't know what our payload is. I have no idea. So we'll leave that as is. No idea. Hit home. I'm gonna go back over here. Hit ground, and that's gonna tell us what our center of gravity is. 8%. Reserves. I don't know. I always put like 2.0, which means like 2 tons, which may be more than I need. That's not actually going to change anything. That's just telling the FMC, hey, this is what we have. Cost index, I'm just going to put another random number, 55. Cruise is going to be 25,000. Actually, 250. Put that right there. Execute. And one limit. Now I click on this. That's going to give us our outside air temperature, which is incorrect because I need to go back to FS Global Real Weather really quick and allow that to update current weather in Chicago. That link is also in the description. Like I said, guys, I'm using a lot of add-ons, a lot of plugins, and I have all those things in the description right now. If you guys just want to take a look at them and see what they are, see what the prices are. Some of them are free, some of them are not so free. But there we go. I think that's updated for. Yeah, that's updated. So it's not much different. But the weather app that not the weather app, but the weather plugin that I use just gives me more accurate weather. So as you can see now, it shows us 20 degrees Celsius instead of 14. So it was a little bit off. Next we can go to takeoff, and we'll take off with flaps 5, and center gravity is 24.1%. Trim is gonna be set to 4.21, and let's see, V1's wow, that's pretty low. 119, 20, and 134 is gonna be our V speeds. That's pretty low. I trust you, plane. I trust you. Alright, departure. We taking off. Where we at? Chicago. Hopefully on the runway behind us. If SimBrief does not say runway behind us, I'm going to change it to runway behind us. Does not say runway behind us. It says runway 33. Where is 33? If it's far, I'm not taxiing into it. Yeah, I refuse. So we're going to take off runway 28 right. So I think that's the closest runway we are at, and I don't want to taxi for a half hour. So we're going to change it to a right. Hopefully our departure is still valid with this. Actually, we don't have a departure, so that doesn't even matter. Does not even matter. So we go with 28 right, no SID today, and go back to route, activate, execute, and to route page, next page, and our first waypoint will be earned. So Echo Alpha Romeo November Delta. I think that's how you spell it. I mean, yeah, that looks about right. And put that over here on the 2. Execute. And then from there, we'll move on to our arrival into Indianapolis. Like I said, short flight, which will be transitioning at Eleanor, or Eleanor, Alpha November Romeo. If any of you guys are asking questions, I apologize. I'm not really looking at chat right now. I'm just trying to get the aircraft set up, and we'll talk a little bit more when I have my eyes. My eyes are like honestly barely even on what you're seeing right now. I'm looking at my laptop. Joe Gobb, what does passenger FX do? I'll tell you in a second. Just stick around for a little bit. It basically does cabin sounds, and you'll hear them in a second. Alright, so departure arrival. Arrival is going to be the Jax S2 and a Laner transition, and let's see, where do we want to land in Indianapolis? SimBrief is telling us 23 right. That's perfect. I actually flew into Indianapolis earlier today, and that was the best runway to land at, so I'm completely cool with using 23 right. When I flew in there earlier, I flew in from Boston, and it was raining pretty bad, but I doubt that 2 hours later it's still raining, so we shall see. I'm going to try to use Clang. It's a little bit farther out, just in case we miss our top of the descent. We'll have a little bit extra time. Because, you know, whenever I get to talking and to hanging out and in-flight entertainment, all that stuff, I forget everything I need to do. Alright, cool. So flight plan should be done. Let's go ahead through it and check, make sure there are no discontinuities, and there are none. Go to legs, we'll check it there. Iris is still not aligned, so we don't see our flight plan showing up here yet, so we have to wait for that up above. You can see we have 4 more minutes left before that Iris is aligned. So next, I think we're good down here. I don't think I need to do anything else down here. Cool, cool, cool. I'm happy with that. What's up, Ben? Good to see you, man. Infinite Flight Aviation. I already have the Flight Factor A320. You must not watch any of my videos because I've already done 3 of me flying that plane. And the only reason I'm not flying it now, well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons I'm not flying it now is because it needs to update, and I thought I did, and it's not updating. Did we turn the APU on? We did not. Alright, let's do the APU. Click and hold that down until you see this little EGT start rising. No problem, Murfinator. But yeah, basically, what Passenger FX does is it's a plugin through Fly with Lua to create different cabin announcements and stuff. And because the 737-800 by Zibo already has cabin announcements, I'm probably gonna turn it off for this flight. But I will show you guys what it is, just so you guys can hear it before we switch over to the Zibo stuff. Alright, so APU is firing up. We should see a blue light here when the APU is available, when APU power is available. And I'm just kind of making sure I'm not forgetting anything here. Oh, we just got dark. Turn some lights on in here. Probably like a cloud just went over us or something. Where are my lights at? Lights, 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 lights. Can't remember. Oh well, APU on. And we can leave these off. We'll go ahead and turn the packs. Actually, no. Yeah, packs on. APU bleed on. And isolation valves already on. You can see this turning on now. Fans are on. Temperatures are good. IRS looks like it is still aligning. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up Simbuddy. We will be flying with Simbuddy today. SPO Lorenzo, good to see you, bro. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll be flying with Simbuddy today. I've been doing a lot of flying with Simbuddy, which, if you don't know what that is, it's where you create your own virtual airline and you fly for it, or you get pilots to fly for you. You create your own routes, add your planes, buy planes, whatever. So that's a real
Simbuddy
quick
is
description
connected.
of what Simbuddy is. So I've been flying with Simbuddy a lot, and you might not be able to see this on my screen. Usually it has a in-flight feature that also adds cabin sounds and flight attendants and all types of stuff like that. Matter of fact, I might go ahead and show that to you now, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be nice. Go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. For some of you who have no idea, hold up. But I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes look at it, I guess you could say. You're gonna see my whole screen. Where the heck is my whole screen? There we go. All right, check it out. Hopefully you can still hear me. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. OBS is what I use to stream. All right, so this big old thing right here, and this is my stuff. This is how I see what you guys. You know, this is Simbuddy in flight, and it just shows all the passengers. So I can hit load passengers, and now it's gonna load 179 passengers. We have 1 hour to get to Indianapolis, and we have 1,758 cargo. Yeah, and so it detects where we are, all that good stuff. You just gotta install it. Real easy, real simple. I have a video talking about it and all of that, but yeah, that's what Simbuddy is. You can minimize that just like that. I like how the passengers talk. Like, I've heard good things about Blue Arrow Global. I hope you have, even though we crashed 3 times. Anyways, moving on. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that down, just so it's not distracting. And I am going to find whichever one of these things it is, and boom, shakalaka, gone. It's visible. What's up? Speaking of Simbuddy, I do want to give a couple shout outs to a couple very special people who have been supporting my Simbuddy airline. There's a couple pilots that joined. Actually, it was about it looked like about 10 pilots, I think, since I've been doing Simbuddy videos, have joined my Simbuddy virtual airline. And so I appreciate you guys for joining, but only 2 of you have actually done flights. So I want to shout you 2 out, which is Nick Pilot 207 and Dr. Beerman. So if you're watching, I don't know if you know anything about my YouTube, because this is not linked to my YouTube, but if you know anything about it, if you're watching, I want you to know thank you for flying and supporting Blue Arrow Global. Anyways, now that's over with. Little Sophia, what's up? Good to see you. Just making sure I haven't seen anything. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and pre-plan our pushback here. Oh, everything else is getting ready. It's so bright out here. Holy crap. I think I need to go that way. So we're gonna delete that point, which I think I need to use delete. I don't know if you guys can hear. Find Your Passion screaming in my headphones right now. I have him muted on the stream, but he can hear. I mean, I can hear him. He can't hear me. But he's just like screaming at the game at probably some bull BS that just happened to him. Dylan7378, can I do a X-Plane 11 using Caribbean 737? I should. I have some Caribbean scenery.
Captain,
that's a good idea.
passengers
Thank
are
you for
on
that
board.
idea. I don't have a Caribbean livery though. If you can find a Caribbean livery, send it to me, and I might be able to fly it. Dylan, you're back from Canada? No, Cali. Sounds good. Boston Harris, good to see you. All right, let's get started with this flight. I think Iris is aligned. Yep, we're good there. And let's go ahead and it's dark. It's really dark in here. Why is it so dark? Where are the lights at? Lights at. I've been flying a lot of different planes, and I always forget where everything is. Set that. There we go. I can't remember where the freaking lights are. I think they're in the middle somewhere. Somewhere very obvious. I know it's right in front of me. This is the panel light. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the other light. Again, where is that? Oh well, whatever. I'm about to give up on it and be like, forget it. We're gonna fly dark. It's in this area somewhere. Okay, moving on. What I need to do though, I need to change this to that. We'll go up a little bit. Yeah, now I can see my flight plan. It's weird. Why does my flight plan look weird? Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it just goes direct to Elena and doesn't actually do anything before that. Or Ernie. Something. Direct. Okay, well, we're gonna figure it out. Alright, what else is there to do? I think the passengers are all on board. Yep, they are. So, turn the music on and welcome them aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Was that
And also
passenger
make sure your
coughing?
seat
That was
and
actually
fold trays are in their full upright
Find Your
position.
Passion coming
If
through
you
my
are seated
headphones.
next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special
But it does
instructions
make
card
coughing
located by your
noises.
seat. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or
let's
destroying
call
the
the fuck out.
lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
So that was Simbuddy's announcement. And this is the 737's announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the
You can barely hear it, unless you're in the back.
We're wrapping up the final paperwork here to get you on your way momentarily. I want to thank you so much for your company and business. We
Barely
invite you
hear
to
it.
sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Again, welcome aboard.
I like it though. It's more realistic. Like, it's low, which is usually how it would be anyways. It would be pretty low. You could, like, I can barely hear what they're saying when they're on there. So we're gonna use these. I also have the what's it called? The sounds for passenger effects, which we won't hear until we push back, because it's automatically activated when we push back. Let's go ahead and close this door. And let's do it. Let's go move. Make it happen. Let's make some moves. Pushback truck. Did I call him? I didn't. Let's go. Pushback. Start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Doors are manual.
Flight
Automatic.
attendants, doors to automatic and cross-check.
Everything else is good, I believe. Yeah, everything else is good. Oh, we're missing our altimeter. Am I on VATSIM? Yeah, I'm on VATSIM. Let's go ahead and lock the screen.
Captain, doors are set to automatic and cross-checked.
Where are we at? KORD. METAR is through 29999999999. There we go. I think I have to do both sides. Yeah, I do. There we go. Alright, altimeter is set. Altitude for departure. We'll just go ahead and go to our cruise because it's not that high. Jesus, he's loud. Okay, I'm muting him on my. I'm muting him on mine because you guys are gonna hear him. We'll listen to him. We'll talk to him when we get to cruise. Rocky General, can I leave the link? Yes, of course I can. Remind me in a second once my hands are not tied up. I'll send you the link because I have it on YouTube. On YouTube I have all the links, but on Twitch I don't have the links on here. So we're gonna have to manually send the links through chat. We'll take off at 230 knots max. I'll climb out.
So connected
my goal.
and bypass pin
It's not to go any faster than that.
Release parking brake.
No problem, Rocky. What's up, Finny? Good to see you, man. Starly, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Bandito Dorito, welcome back. Again, streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys for supporting, and thank you for the follow on Instagram, Rocky. I really appreciate that, bro. Alright, I think the tow truck is ready. He said to release the parking brake. I think is what he said. Is that what he said? It's so dark outside. What the heck? That storm might be moving in.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, I'm gonna tell the flight attendants to seat belts on. And alright, so fuel pumps. We don't have any fuel in the center pumps. We're not gonna turn that one on. We don't have barely any fuel in this thing. Like, we're so low on fuel. And we need to turn on the hydraulics. And we turn off the packs all the way off. Hear them turning off there. And we'll turn on the, not the strobes, but the anti-collision lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you aboard today's flight. It is important that you are familiar with the safety features of this aircraft.
So that what you hear now is passenger FX.
Frequently. We would appreciate your attention for just a few minutes. Having your seatbelt done up low and tight is essential for takeoff, turbulence and landing. To do it, put the clasp in the buckle and tighten as shown. Undo it by lifting.
Alright, while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and start the engines.
Keep your seatbelt
I just want to let you guys know what
just in case.
was what app, and that is passenger FX in the background talking right now. Alright, so engine number 2.
You will find a safety briefing card that shows the brace position
The heck is it?
and other
Oh,
important information on what you should do in the unlikely event of an emergency. Please take a moment to read it before
and 2's rising.
The crew will now show you where the emergency exits are. Please look to where the crew is pointing to find your nearest exit. A good way to remember is to count the number
Waiting
of
for
feet
20.
between you and the exit. The crew will also point out lights that act like a
Thank you,
path to
Gorka.
the exit.
Operation
Alright,
complete.
22, let's go ahead and
Parking
add
brake.
fuel and park and brake.
Remember that in an emergency, it is
Disconnecting
Oh.
tow. Stand by.
What the heck just happened? That camera's jacked up.
A mask will appear from above you. Pull it down first.
That
Pull
camera was
quickly over
completely
your
messed up.
nose and mouth,
Oh, all these
and
cameras are
tighten
messed
the
up.
strap.
What
Once the
happened?
mask is
Oh, it's because I
working properly,
updated it.
you can then help others,
Uh-huh.
including children.
Alright, well I gotta fix
Your
all my
life
camera
jacket
views.
is located within easy reach under your seat. To put it on, place the life jacket over your head and clip the waistband at the front. It has 2 red tags and a mounted
Disconnect. Really quick, if any of my mods are on right now, if you guys could copy the link to the Zibo 737, which is the first link in the description. If you could copy that and post it on Twitch for me really quick for Rocky, that would be amazing. That would be a great help. I usually use world traffic, but I'm not using it today. I turned it off because I didn't feel like setting it
Hand
up.
signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
No problem. Infinite flight pairs. Alright, push truck is out. Switch to tub cam. Tug cam. Where's it? Nice. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to turn off passenger FX, like I said, so that's me deactivating right now. So they're not going to talk anymore this flight. That's what I usually use, but I'm going to use the 737 sounds instead, if that's okay with you. And, alright, we're pushed back. We have one engine on. We need to turn the second one on. What the heck? Okay, now all my views all of a sudden are not working. That is just great. Yeah, I was just using all this and it was working fine. That's weird. Okay, well, guess we're gonna have to use track IR for my head movement. Alright, what am I doing again? Left engine, okay. Alright, and 1 should be rising there. And 2, I mean. $18, $19, and fuel. Can you guys hear me all right? Legit. Great, thank you, Wisdom. Looks like we got a good start. I usually like to look at the view outside, but I don't. My cameras are not working today. Oh, your reverser's on? What? When did that happen? I forgot what my reverse thrust button was. Oh my gosh. Brain fart right now. What is my reverse thrust button? It's not that. That's my brakes. That's that button. That's flaps. My gosh. What the heck is reverse thrust? What the heck is my reverse thrust? I can't remember. I seriously can't remember. I was just flying not long ago. This is so funny. Alright, we need flaps anyways. Let's put those down to 5. We don't need that. What the heck am I trying to figure out? I don't have that many buttons. No problem, Oxwide. We haven't gone anywhere yet. We're still on the ramp. I just finished starting the engines and braking everything. Alright, generators coming online. Probe heats are coming online. We can turn the packs back on for a little bit of AC while we taxi. And we'll turn the taxi lights on, but if I release the parking brakes now, we're gonna go backwards because the reversers are on. Oh, you know what? I know why. No, I don't. I don't know why. Let's see. I do have a thing that I can use. We're rolling backwards. By the way, we are rolling backwards. Oh, I know. I think. Yep, there it is. I just remembered. Yeah, it's this lever, right? This one. This is the reverse thrust. So whenever I see that, that's reverse, and this is regular throttle. But I have a button mapped to my throttle that I use, and I just couldn't remember what it was. Anyways, we're ready to taxi. There's no ATC online right now, thank God. APU is off. Generator 1 and 2 are now on. Ground power is disconnected. APU is gonna go completely off. No more APU power. APU bleed can go off as well. We'll turn the packs off if I remember before we take off again. I'll probably use the anti-ice today just in case, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Yaw damper on as well, and we're good on the overhead. Taxi lights are on. We're ready to go, and release parking brake. And we'll be taxiing to 28 right, which can be ahead of us to our left. Thank you guys for all the hints on how to turn the reversers back on or off or whatever. Alright, cool. Let's see if my nose wheel steering is working. Yeah, it is. Dump in the sea. You know, I'll pass on that. I need to figure out how to get these lights on. Back here. Every plane has the lights in a different location. Big ol', what's that, a 7? That's a 777. It's American 777. Can you guys hear the cockpit sounds alright? The in-game sounds. I want you guys to hear the sounds, because I want to hear them as well. I think I'm going the right way. I think I should have went one more taxiway up. Yeah, I should have. Oh well. We'll find it. Yeah, again, if any of my mods could post that link to Twitch for me. Well, Rocky, he's still asking about it. Behind the... Oh, that's why I can't freaking find it. Ah! Thank you, sir. I knew it was right in front of me. There we go now. Let there be light. That helps. I was looking for the floodlight earlier. This is what I wanted. It was a floodlight. It gives all the light, but we don't really need the floodlight. We're just gonna do the main panel. There's a background light as well. Not sure where that shows at. I think I see it coming on. It is daytime, so they're not gonna show super bright. Alright, not gonna worry about that. Appreciate that. Alright, so flight director on both sides. Go. And I'm gonna use... We're gonna fly out of here with heading mode first. I think it's so funny. My dog always decides to start scratching when I start streaming. He's been fine all day. Alright, cool, we're good. How far are we from the runway? I think the runway is over here somewhere. I don't want to miss it though. I'm going to go over and slide over to the next taxiway. pretty slow day in Chicago. Don't see any traffic. Those planes at the gates are scenery. That is not. Those are not people. I wish that VATSIM planes looked that good, because that looks good. That looks really good. But yeah, that's not even AI. Like I don't have world traffic on either. That's just the scenery. And this is default Chicago O'Hare scenery. I don't have the payware or the freeware downloaded version. Who was that? Thank you, Rocky, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Arroyo family. Rocky, if none of my mods are doing the job and sending you the link that I asked for, you may need to just slide over to the YouTube channel. Or you can just search Zibo 737-800 and you'll find it very easily. I'm lost right now, guys. I'm not using my charts or nothing. Let's find out where the exit runway is. Okay, we're not that lost. It's over there. I'm lost. There's a new update to X-Plane. I think it's like 11.25. Tobias, good to see you, man. And apparently they updated downtown Chicago, but I'm not from Chicago, so I don't know in what direction downtown is from the airport. So I don't know that we're gonna fly over it. I don't think we will. So I've flown into Chicago once since the update and haven't seen it, so I'm probably gonna have to come out here for some VFR flying if I actually want to see whatever they updated with the Chicago downtown scenery. But I want to see it because I love Chicago's skyline. Let's go ahead and prepare the cabin for departure here.
Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for takeoff.
See you, Astro. Thanks for joining, bro. Yeah, my cameras aren't offset. I don't remember what I did to fix it. My other cameras are jacked up. All my other cameras are messed up though right now. Like this one. They're all messed up. They are all messed up. Alright, let's go ahead and turn everything on. Logos are already on. Turn strobe light. Lights going well. Seatbelt signs are on. Back's gonna come off for takeoff.
Okay, the cabin is secure.
Captain,
Have a good flight.
the cabin is secure.
Great.
Flight attendants,
Alright, that is
seats
Simbuddy,
for takeoff.
by the way. Alright. Runway is clear. I wish my wing view worked so I could show you guys, but it can't, it's not working. Pretty dark though, really overcast in Chicago right now. I remember a while back we did a stream where we flew, I think it was the Airbus, into Chicago and it was snowing. That was in the winter time. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Tire smoke drifted. Oh, this is why I can't do like flyby views when I'm not in replay mode. Alright, we're ready. Flight director is on. We'll be making a left turn. Flight runway heading first. And yeah, sounds good to me. Alright. Power up. Oh, we're like off. Not paying attention. That's what happens. Yeah, you can't get on the flight without snacks, man.
80 knots. V1, rotate.
Come on, rotate. And we're off.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Iron fly runway heading here for a little bit. Switch to LNAV.
400.
climbing out a little bit too quickly.
1,000.
Oh my god, my cameras are all messed up. Okay. So I don't need to turn left. We'll go flaps up. We're at 2,200. I love Chicago though. I love Chicago. Looking forward to going back there sometime. Arm the auto throttle. I have LNAV armed, but I do not see it actually doing anything right now. Just making it weird. Let's come back on the throttle a little bit so we don't blow the engines. And we'll go completely up on the flaps. Climbing through the clouds now. I'm going to attempt to go into. Bring the power way back. Attempt to go back. So we're about to start speeding right there at 254. What I was gonna say though, I'm gonna attempt to go into autopilot, but I don't have anything telling me what my altitude should look like right now. I'm just gonna go into vertical speed mode, and we'll go up 1,000 feet per minute. For now. Oh, that's disengaged. There we go. So autopilot's on. Speed set to 230 knots. And we're climbing at 3,000. Basically just around the airport. Alright, let's see. Is the aircraft flying itself to the right place? That is my question. It looks like it is not. It's definitely not. LNAV is armed, but it's not flying there. So I'm going to go to the FMS and select. Should be a direct to somewhere. Here's earned, but it has a laner here. Can't go to previous page. I don't know what's up with that. It's weird. We should be flying to earn, but it's not. It's flying somewhere else. Or wants to fly somewhere else. There's Emily, which is where our top of descent is. Why is it flying? Okay, whatever. We're going to fly direct to Emily. That's fine with me. Whatever you want, FMZ. There we go. Alright, there's 10,000. Lights off. And the pack's back on. And logo light off. Wing well lights are off. Seatbelt signs will stay on for now, but we will start serving the cabin.
Flight attendants, you can resume your duties.
And we'll start the in-flight entertainment.
Captain, we have started the in-flight entertainment.
And we'll start serving drinks. Nope, actually we won't. I'm gonna do food service first, just in case we don't have enough time to finish it.
Captain, we have started serving food.
So passengers still have their seatbelt signs on, but the flight attendants are already at work, which is usually how you see it happen in real flights. I'm like, how come you can get up, but we can't get up? What's up, Angerus? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard. Alright, we're going to go into VNAV. Yeah, see if that works. That should speed us up and get us to our cruise of 25,000 feet. Got some checklist here if you want to use it. We could take a look at before start checklist, engine start, before taxi. Okay, this is stuff that we don't. This is all before you take off. So there's. I don't see a after start check. Oh, there's another page. How do I get to the next page? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it looks like it says page 1 of 3. So there's another page, and I don't know how to get to it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, this is all new to me. I haven't really messed around with this all that much. There's even like a loading start cleaning button you can press, which is pretty cool. Alright, dopeness. Alright, let's go ahead and bring on Find Your Passion if he's still there. Hey bro, you still there?
Still more stuff around here.
Can you hear me?
Find it.
Oh, he can't hear me because I have myself muted. Yo, you still there?
I'd be here, homie. What's going on?
Dope. Yeah, we just got in the air.
Oh,
just now.
2 hours later.
Yeah, 2 hours later, exactly. As usual. As usual. You know how it goes.
What's going on, fam?
Can you guys hear him alright?
Oh, no, death.
There he goes. Dying. Again.
Alright, we're good. We're good.
We're serving barbecue on today's flight. Yeah.
Hey, I'm making barbecue today.
What?
Yeah, I'm making barbecue chicken today.
Nice. Perfect timing. See, we got our cook on stream.
Yeah. I was just talking about it earlier. I was saying if you just want to make some good chicken, all you need to do is just get yourself some Tony's from Tony's seasoning from like HEB, Kroger, Walmart. You know, you can get it. And you get Tony's seasoning. You put a little bit of lemon. You let the chicken sit in some lemon with some Tony's seasoning rubbed all over it, and man, just over some charcoal, you're set, bro. 30, 45 minutes later, you'll have some delicious chicken. I'll take that helicopter if you don't mind, good sir.
Had to turn that down a bit. Exterior sounds loud. So how's it going over there on Just Cause? Like, I know you're over there killing, blowing stuff up. I haven't been watching for the last 2 hours.
We doing alright for now. Died a couple times.
Died a couple times.
Yeah.
Flight should only be 45
did not
minutes.
need to do that. Did not need to do that. Well, that's wrong, buddy.
It's for some reason it's not showing up on the bottom of the screen. It should show, but it's not showing.
Where are we flying to today?
Flying to Indianapolis, Indiana.
I got myself a chopper.
Ah, I see. I'm watching.
Ooh.
Yeah, short flight, Chicago to Indianapolis. It's only like 150 something miles. As soon as we get to our cruise, we'll probably be going back down.
I see him.
But yeah, I had you muted because I knew you would be screaming and stuff from your stream. So great, the passengers are complaining because they can't go to the restrooms. I got the seatbelt signs on. Nobody cares about safety, man. Fine, go hurt yourself. Go hurt yourself. Alright, we're at cruise now. 25,000. So let's go to the P8 and say we're leveling off. I'm gonna turn it back up too because I can't hear it anymore. Why are my views all messed up? It doesn't make any sense.
Reinforcement.
Go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. I'd like to quickly ask if you are staying in your seats to keep those seatbelts comfortably fastened for your safety. Onboard computer showing an on-time arrival. No ATC delays either.
Oh, okay.
Stay quiet up here. Have you enjoy the flight and the service. Once again, welcome aboard.
I think I know why. I think I know why my views are messed up, guys. No, I don't. I don't. I thought I did. There's a button I can press, like a quick key. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it was. There's a quick key I can press where my mouse controls where I look, and I don't usually use that feature, but sometimes I accidentally press the quick key for it, and that is exactly why all my views were jacked up. So now they're fixed. Boom, that was easy. It's Eyz says he's having a can of Pepsi and a bag of Skittles. Bro, I don't know when the last time I saw somebody drink Pepsi, but that's dope.
I don't know when's the last time I see someone eat Skittles.
Yeah, it's actually been a while since I've seen anybody eat Skittles either. I don't know why. Skittles are freaking amazing.
Those are sour Skittles. Sour Skittles. Helicopter?
Sebi, what's up, man? Oh yeah, orange Fanta. My favorite.
Oh, I found one. There's another transformer. Good, I need a new chopper.
My man. That orange Fanta. Yeah, orange Fanta's my favorite Fanta. For sure. Alright, so we're at our cruise of 25,000 feet. The overhead has been cleaned up. And we are going to be descending very soon. See right here.
Delicious.
Says
oh,
T/D. That is our top of descent.
Where did that come from?
What's up, Brian Harris? Good to see you, man. So we'll be descending at
oh, we're crash landing.
At Emily.
Woo!
If you guys are just listening to him scream and not watching his stream, you should definitely go watch his stream. He's he's streaming Just Cause 3, which is one of the best games.
Oh my gosh.
You could ever play. Like it's just pointless fun and explosions. So if you've never heard of it, I don't know a person who would not enjoy blowing things up. So maybe that's just my friends are evil, but yeah. If you don't want to just hear him screaming, definitely go over there and find out why he's screaming. It's pretty funny and entertaining.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus! Scared me. I'm gonna turn you down. All right, VNav. I'm gonna just go ahead and switch this. We don't want to descend down to about 6,000. We're gonna end up at. Actually, we're gonna do 5,000. You can hear the engines already going down to idle, getting ready to descend pretty soon. The thing I like about short flights is you kind of get the best of everything in a short little bit. You take off, you cruise, you descend, you land, all in a very short amount of time. Instead of like taking off and then you wait 6 hours to do anything again.
Yet you play.
And yet you play. It's true. It is very true. Yeah, 64. I saw your comment about United, and I don't approve because I am actually a big fan of United, and I know that they are better than what the media says about them. So that's why I chose not to acknowledge your comment.
What is that?
So we're at 280 knots. And let's go ahead and get the frequency we need for landing and all that good stuff. I feel like most of this live stream is going to be me just setting up the plane. Like, I feel like that took me longer than the rest of this did. We're going to be on the ground in like 10 minutes. I don't even know if we're going to finish drink service or food service before we get on the ground. Alright, we're landing on runway 23 in Indianapolis. 23 right. And that's gonna have us 111.75 is gonna be our frequency, which I think goes down here somewhere. Yes, it does, right here. 111.75. And our CRS is gonna be 230, and it's gonna go up here. You see the airplane's already pitching down. That's VNAV. Sending on its own. I'm gonna set it on both sides. I like to have a backup just in case something happens to this side of the autopilot for whatever reason. I like to put them on both sides. That's just a me thing, me being paranoid. It's been so many times that I've missed the localizer and it's not worked, so that's why I do that. I think we're good there. Here are the lights right here too. Forgot about these.
How can you shoot me?
Dopeness. Nice, Murphinator. You're downloading a new Zibo as we speak, bro. You're welcome. It's completely free. Like, it's crazy that all this is free. Like, it's just hard to believe that a plane this detailed and this, like, high quality is actually free. And so I'm very thankful to the developer for doing this.
Hello.
Haha, you went on this flight because you didn't feel like driving. Yeah, I feel the same way. There's a lot of times that I've flown. There's a city very near me, and outside of Houston there's a city called Austin. There's also a city named San Antonio, if you're not from here. And they're about 3-hour drive to either, and a 25 to 30 minute flight. Maybe shorter. And I'm not a big fan of driving long distances. I'll do it from time to time for the fun of a road trip, but if I am able to fly, I will. And so there's been lots of times I've been on very short 30-minute, 20-minute flights because I didn't want to drive. And technically I'm not losing any money because thank God I have some benefits that I'm able to fly in standby. I don't really like to mention that too much because I don't like to brag about it because I know how big of a deal it is and how much plane tickets cost. And any day could be taken away from me. So I'm very thankful to be able to fly standby even if I have to stay the night at San Francisco for 3 days. Am I ever going to do a flight to China? Yeah, why not? I have no reason not to.
Trying to find this last thing I need to explode, but
isn't that the worst? Like whenever you're going through that mission and you just can't find that one thing that's just hidden in there that you gotta explode. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm just shooting everything down.
Yeah, just freaking blow it all up, just nuke it all. You haven't unlocked the nuke yet though, have you?
No, I haven't.
Alright, let's check the METAR in Indianapolis. I think the weather is cleared up though. Sadly for us. I wanted to get some rain and storms, but I don't think that's going to be the case. You can see right now Indianapolis 230 at 10 statute miles. Few, yeah, rain's definitely cleared out of the area, so we're not going to see any crazy precipitation. Diggy Driver, thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Hopefully you like what you see and you decide to return on the next flight as long as I get you there safely.
Whatever.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump out of standard mode. And I'm going to go back to 299er. That's our altimeter on both sides. Gonna want to pay attention to our FMS because it may...
Captain, the in-flight entertainment has ended.
It may tell me at any moment to use some drag, in which I'm going to need to put the flight spoilers out. Murphinator 55. Oh, hold up. Who was that? With the Armando Anzar. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal fam. Murphinator, if you are having a trouble with the sound bank, I had the exact same issue, and that is why I updated mine. What you need to do is you need to also download the Fmod sound pack. It's also free. It also should be in the link on the same page of the link that I left in the description of the video. It's a F-Mod sound pack. It adds a few more new sounds. Matt Lomas, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Hamza Saeed, can I do a flight to DFW? I fly there all the time, so just stick around for future streams and whatnot, and I'll definitely probably end up there sometime. Not far from my hometown, so I fly to DFW all the time. We're at 13,000 already. I feel like this flight's going so fast. Technically it is. Go ahead and announce descent.
Folks from the flight deck, we've started our descent. Should have you on the ground in about 15 minutes. Want to thank you so much for your company and business, and hope to see you again with us sometime very soon.
Saw GG, thank you for joining, bro. Welcome aboard. Yeah, Murphinator, once you install the F-Mod, you basically just replace the F-Mod folder that's already in the 737 folder, and it should load perfectly fine the next time. Same there, Miami is another airport that I fly to very often on my own time, so don't be surprised if you find us flying into or out of Miami at some point. But these are all really good suggestions. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, I agree, man. I'm so glad this is freeware. So glad. I mean, honestly, if this wasn't free, I would probably still pay for it. Like this is so good that I would pay for it. I wouldn't mind paying. Hopefully not too much, but I wouldn't mind paying for this plane if they asked. They didn't ask, so they're not getting paid. But you can donate. You can donate. You can definitely donate. If you love the plane, you want to support it, you want to, you know, I mean, that's the best way to do it too, though, is if you want people to continue to be able to give stuff like this for free, you got to support them. You got to, financially, not just watch their videos and, you know, share their posts and whatever. You got to actually, you know, help them out financially, because it's not free for them to do it, even though they're giving it to us for free. And yeah, I fly the Flight Factor Airbus A320 as well. Been doing a lot of flights with that. If you're new to the channel, check out my YouTube. I have a few videos of me flying the A320, the Flight Factor A320 Ultimate. I think my favorite add-on aircraft right now, which is really hard when it comes to airliners, I'm not talking about GA, I don't want to put them in the same category. We need to slow down to 250 knots. Is the, I'm going to put these two together, so 737-800 and 900 Ultimate. I'm going to put those together as one plane. Those are my favorite, well, not my favorite of all, but those are on my list of favorite aircraft, as well as the 757 V2. I just got that. I honestly did not think it was worth it until I bought it, and I was like, okay, it's worth it. I was so nervous. I didn't want to buy it. I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna waste my money on just upgrading my plane that I already have. But yeah, the Airbus is expensive. The Flight Factor 757 is expensive as well, but they're both very, very high quality. How much? Is that what you asked? Oh yeah, enough. Definitely
said,
enough.
Oh gosh.
You don't want to know how much it costs. Alright, let's turn the lights on. We'll go down 10,000 feet. I never turned these off. I forgot about those. Yeah, so the A320, the two 737s, the 757, and there's one more that I can't remember. That might be all of them, though. Phantom 360, thank you, bro. He says usually when you watch videos of X-Plane, they're usually choppy, so I'm glad mine wasn't. My specs are at the very bottom of my description. Hold up, Saw GG, which should you get, the 757 or the A320? Well, if you're an Airbus fan, I would say go A320. You will not regret it. They're both about the same price now. The 757 V2 and the Flight Factor A320 Ultimate are about the same price, and they're both, I don't want to say equally, it's hard because 757 is really good, but the A320 is the newest from that company. So they basically took everything they knew about the 757, the 767, all the older planes that they came out with, and put it into the A320 plus more, which makes the A320 technically the most detailed, best quality airplane out on X-Plane 11 right now. Yeah, I said it, but 757 is probably only a small notch below the A320. So I would say if you're an Airbus fan, if you're an Airbus person and you know, if you prefer that, I would say get the A320 over the 757 for sure. Do I know how to butter? I know how to butter my bread. Yeah, I usually put butter and then I put cheese and I make grilled cheese. That's my favorite, grilled cheese sandwiches. Yeah, man. All right, we'll be landing soon. We're about to turn on a right base for runway 23 in Indianapolis. Let's make sure that we're not gonna finish food service. That's not good. Not good at all.
The heck, where do these people come from?
Speed is going down to, looks like 210 knots. We'll add flaps in here once we turn. Not really much to look out in the window right now. Oh, I just forgot those were on. Let's get rid of those spoilers. They won't go away. Go. Cooking lesson with Blue Games. Yeah, bro. That's how you do it. You want to know how to make your burgers like the best ever?
Wow.
Wait, you're not talking to me. You want to know how to make your burgers the best ever the second time?
That's what?
No, for the second time. So after like, so say you barbecue today or you grill today, you make burgers, they taste great. Okay, that's nice, that's amazing. But you want burgers tomorrow. How do you make burgers taste good on the second day but better than the first day? You take the burger, you take the patty, you put it under some water, just a little bit of water, put it in the microwave, cook it. That thing is gonna be juicier than freaking ever. Then you put the cheese on top and you put butter. Yes sir, I said butter. Butter on the bread. Put the bread on the toaster, grill it, put it all together. That's the best burger you're gonna have all week. Bam, cooking lesson with Blue Games. Oh man. Yes, Just Sim 777. This is the free plane by Zibo, or the Zibo mod of the free 737-800. And somebody said something about flying to somewhere, Honduras. That'd be cool. I would love to fly to Honduras. That'd be really dope. I haven't done that yet, actually. All right, guys, we're on right base, runway 23 right into Indianapolis. Let's go ahead and add some flaps. There we are, and we are on VATSIM, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. United 116. Does not look like we're gonna finish our drink service. We're about 77%, and we're on right base, so we're not gonna have time. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that.
Captain, we have started the in-flight entertainment.
They actually just started a second video. Not that we really need it, because we're pretty good there. We're gonna go ahead and prepare the cabin for arrival.
Flight attendants, prepare the cabin.
And
for
that's
landing.
Simbuddy talking. If you guys didn't know, if you're just joining. And over here is the 737 announcement. So I'm gonna use that and hear what it sounds like. 'Cause I haven't actually heard them all yet.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing, please.
Alright, the Fmod thing, first of all, there's a explanation in the folder on how to install it, but I'll save you the time, and all you gotta do is take the Fmod folder from the Fmod download and put that in place of the Fmod folder inside of the 737-800 folder. Hopefully you understood what that means. Yeah. Sorry, you're not gonna get your orange Fanta. We gotta land. Unless we do some circles in the air, you know. I don't know how the passengers will feel about circling the airport for orange Fanta. I mean, I don't know. Orange Fanta. I don't know, man. If like I was literally waiting for orange Fanta and they were like, "Hey, do you want us to land or would you like your Fanta first?" I would be like, I'll take the Fanta first.
You're already paying for the plane ticket. You already paid for the plane ticket. You might as well get your Fanta.
Exactly. I played for the plane ticket. That's why I never buy drinks in the airport, because I know I'm gonna get free drinks in the plane. Well, it depends on what airline you fly with. But with United, you always get free drinks. When I mean drinks, not alcohol, but like soda, water, orange juice. Anyways, somebody said, why don't I use the split committers? This one does not have it. So like the 737-800 by Zibo, at least I don't know that it does. It might. But I don't think it has a split skimitters back there.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
But the 737-900 Ultimate, which is also free, so if you guys want to check that out, that link is not in the description, but you can search it. It's a It's very similar, but it has a few more features and stuff on the 900. But it does actually come with the ability to decide whether you want the winglets or no winglets or the split skimitter. So it's up to you. All right.
It's a weird word.
It is very. I don't even know how to say it technically. Skimitter? Is that how you say it?
Skimitter?
Skimitter? I think that's it. All right, so we're right base. Airport is behind us to our, what was that, 5 o'clock or something like that.
Ooh, excuse me.
Bless you.
That was a hiccup, but okay, I'll take it.
Still need a blessing.
All day, every day.
Altimeter is set. That's our transition into our arrival. So we'll just go ahead and fly all the way out, and we'll make a right turn at Klang, which I believe we're supposed to be at 5,000 feet for that. We're going a bit slow. I'm going to go ahead and turn VNav off and take control of that myself. Go 190 until we get there. And we'll maintain the same heading. And I might try to land it by hand since the rain is gone. Sadly. I wanted to land in the rain. That was my goal, was to land in the rain. Didn't work out this time. And I believe our approach is already set up. We have 111.75. CRS is set to 230. That's correct. Altitude 5,000. That's our transition altitude. All the lights are not on. Seatbelt signs are on.
Flight attendants, seats for landing.
Go.
I can hear.
You what?
You can hear that.
You could hear it.
What the heck? I walk by a light pole. I'm so bam. Even light poles fall whenever I.
Raphael, I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Thanks for asking. One of your flight attendants gave you ramen noodles. You know why? Because they're all Puerto Rican and black. And yeah, that's why the flight attendants give away ramen noodles. It's a donation. It's so funny. Alright, let's go ahead and turn in. And I'm gonna use heading mode. We're gonna switch to heading, select, and make that right turn. Make our right base. Runway 23, United 116. And while we're doing that, let's go back a little bit. We're gonna turn approach mode on. And now you see VOR lock. It's gonna be armed. Let me make sure I do this right. See, the big problem with flying, because I should focus on like one plane at a time, but I don't. I'm like, today I feel like flying Airbus. Today I feel like flying Boeing. Today I feel like flying the Rotate MD-80. And they all fly differently. They all have their controls in different locations. And so whenever I hop in any of them, I'm like, where is this? Where is this? Where is this?
Gotta relearn all over again.
I gotta relearn every time. Dang, Raphael, you just broke your finger? That sucks. How'd you do that?
Fun day.
Turn in a little bit more. We should catching the localizer here soon. Switch our auto brake to 3. I don't really like using max because it like stops me completely on the runway, and I don't want to do that. I think we're about to overshoot it. Yeah, we overshot it. Heck. What the heck, man? What the heck?
Oh, I ran over people. Oh.
Which is not good. That means that the localizer is not... Oh, there it is. VOR lock. Okay, we got it. Maybe we're too far. And there's GS for glide slope. Perfect. Yeah, I'll be passing out free Phantoms when we get to the gate. No problem. Since we missed out. We didn't finish. We only got 78% finished with the food service, so only 78% of our passengers got
chicken.
Got to eat, got the ramen noodles and cold Fantas. So we'll pass. We'll give the rest. That would be dope though, like if they just gave you the rest of the food. Like if you were on the last flight of the day, like, hey, so we ain't gonna do nothing with this. So if any of you guys want extra crackers, extra this, extra that, I don't see why not. They probably can't keep it to the next day. Phantom 360, I do not know Laura personally. I mean, we've said like hi. I wouldn't say that's personal.
It's very personal. It's so personal. It's not even personal.
Like I think the most we've done, like through Instagram, was like a heart emoji. You know, like whenever somebody, like maybe if they mention you, if they say something in your DM and you just send them a heart back, you don't actually say anything. That's basically our longest conversation ever. What's up, Trinan? Good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. All right, how far are we from the airport? We are 15 miles out, I believe. Now, I've been having an issue. Maybe some of you guys who actually fly this plane a lot can help me out before it gets too late. But I want to arm the spoilers, and I think I've been doing it wrong. So how am I supposed to do it? Because my spoilers haven't been coming up when I land. I thought that I pulled this back a little bit. Something. I don't know.
There's this dude right now that looks like, if I had to put it in words, he looks like Freddy Krueger's grandpa.
Freddy Krueger's grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright, so gear down.
Unable to find view ID 15.
There it is. This is a freaking beautiful plane. I will save that for the replay. Alright, we are now... It's so funny. I'm like talking, and you're like, ha ha ha, in the background. Nice, Murphinado. I'm glad you got it installed. Good. What's up, Speed Plays? Good to see you, man. Phantom 360. I know you're still waiting on that face reveal. I gotta get a webcam. And Trendon, yes, we are on VATSIM. Wow, you almost have the entire U.S. on ortho. That, how much space did you use? I only have the West Coast, like most of the West Coast, like 90% of the West Coast. I have 50% of Texas. I have Florida, like 90% of Florida. I have some of Louisiana. I have all the New York region, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Salt Lake City. I have Europe. Okay, not the whole Europe, but like United Kingdom. And yeah, I ran out of space. I can't actually build anymore until I buy some space from somewhere. Like I gotta get me a new external hard drive or something. The liveries come with the what? What's up, Walking Fruit? Good to see you, man. We're about to land, guys, so I'm gonna read a few of these comments, and then I gotta land the plane. Yes, sir, I do have a wife. That is why I mentioned her. What up, APX? More letters. Alright, we're landing, guys. I'm gonna go on radio silence for a bit. applicable to you. I'm gonna go flaps full all the way down. The new Zibo is amazing, that's what it is. I love watching the flaps like curl in. It's just really cool to me. Alright, lights are on. The cabin is secure. Right now we're using the localizer and all that stuff. I'm probably going to turn it off and land it by hand and see what I can do. Do my best. Get a cheap 4TB hard drive from Western Digital on Amazon. That's not a bad idea. The thing is, I have, I think, 2 TB right now of scenery on a separate hard drive dedicated for scenery. And do I move that to the new hard drive so it'll all be together? There's our runway right there. Or do I just start with the new hard drive? And in that case, I have to have 2 hard drives plugged in at the same time, which is going to take more USB slots, and I don't have any more. This visibility is not bad at all. This is actually pretty good visibility. I can see the runway, and we are 5 miles out, so I'm okay with landing at this visibility. I thought it'd be worse. I was expecting no visibility. When I did a flight earlier this morning in the 757, which I want to do in my next video, and I landed here with no visibility, and it was storming, and that's what I was like, oh, maybe it'll happen again, but I was wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Storm has passed. Are there ground handling, pedestrians, and figures for Zibo? I don't remember. We can check it out when we get on the ground. I don't think so. I know the 737-900 Ultimate does have some trucks and stuff around it.
1,000.
Alright, I'm gonna slow down because our speed is actually pretty low. Oh, what is that?
I dropped a magnet.
That's what it sounded like. Yeah, I'm gonna get a USB hub anyways. That's my plan because I need more slots for whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and take control from here. Oh, what the? In next release? What does that mean? What is that? Go away.
Captain, the in-flight
What is
entertainment
that
has ended.
thing? That's hilarious. This little it's like gray ugly box just popped up saying when I clicked on something, I don't even know what I clicked on.
400.
When I clicked on it, a big box showed up saying, nope, in the next release it'll be available.
300.
Alright, we're a little high.
$200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Come on. Come on, we've been floating long enough. We've been floating long enough. For some reason, like, my auto throttle decided to kick off. And then it started throttling up. Hey, we floated it, but we didn't fall out of the sky like when I usually float it. 'Cause usually after the float comes the sink. Comes the hole in the floaties. This time we got down pretty soft. I think we need to exit to the left and basically turn around. So we'll watch the replay. I definitely floated half of the runway. When I got to 10, it just went silent. It was like 50, 40, 30, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's like a freaking countdown. Yeah, it's seriously, they clapped before I touched down. That was funny. They were like, "Oh, it's so smooth, I can't even feel it." They all clap like, "Oh no, we're not down yet." Now we're down. Alright, let's go ahead and tell everybody thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings.
So the clap that you guys heard when I touched down, it was the one of the is part of the sound pack that comes with the 737. Whenever you land, if you land soft enough, basically the passengers will clap for you and congratulations. Yeah, there's a countdown to New Year's there on landing. Looking at Simbuddy tells me though I got a sink rate of minus 84 feet per minute, which is really good. I think my best ever was like 50, so I'll take it. I mean, if I got a float to get an 84, I'm cool with that. I don't remember if it was centerline. We'll watch the replay, like I said, and see if we got centerline and all that good stuff. Get a better view of it. Am I streaming tomorrow? I would like to. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I will be though. Don't think I will. I might be recording something, but I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming. Yeah, this is the gray box. I don't know how to get rid of it. It just says now new release. How do I get rid? How did? Go away. Zibo, come help me. It's there. I don't know what it is. What did it say? I have no idea. Probably. Oh, it's 1 right now, local.
Flight attendants, you can resume your duties.
I don't know how to get rid of this. I don't know what that is. What is this supposed to be? What did I press? Alright, oh well. Lights off so we don't blind. Ground crew. Pull up. And off. Wing lights off. Where are we at again? Oh, we're in Indianapolis. I couldn't remember where we landed it. Try right clicking. I'll try that in a second. Alright, we made it. Welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana. Only thing I know about Indianapolis is Indiana Pacers, which I don't even know if they're still there, and Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Alright, seatbelt signs off.
Flight attendants, doors to manual.
And ground power on. Take collisions will stay on. We will shut off the engines.
Captain, doors are set to manual.
And we'll offload the passengers. And file our pirate. Ugliest UI you could ever see in this ugly gray box. Oh, look at that. Now traffic is on. Oh, somebody's doing a exam or something. Alright, we're logging off of VATSIM. And as soon as the passengers finish offloading, we will watch the replay. We can actually hit this right here. And I think that starts the loading, cleaning process or something. I have no idea. Prepare for landing. Anything else on here? That's it. PA system checklist, settings, features, audio, aircraft config. Can I open the doors on this? Audio, realism, settings. Tire blown advanced. Visual effects, windshield effects, passenger. What? You can show passengers? Hold up. What they talking about? What you talking about? I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. Oh, what? There's people in here. Hold on. Where's my inside camera view? Come on. There's an inside one I have. I know I have an inside camera. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna switch it to track IR. Yo, there's freaking people. I don't know when they added it, but there's freaking people inside this freaking plane. Oh, I'm tripping out because there's people in here. This whole time we could have had real people, and I've been flying with an empty freaking plane, pretending like there's people in here. Freaking make believe and crap. All right, make believe. Hold up, let me get a better view of this. Imagination, yeah. Go Zibo, killing it. It ain't that full. We need more people in here. We ain't making no money. But there's people in here. Look at her. Why she look so bougie right now? Why she look so bougie? Is he standing up? Okay, I'm not criticizing how bad the people look, but I did not know there was people in here. I wonder who these people are. These people look like they look familiar. Like I'm pretty sure these are. Besides him, he's not anybody. But some of these people. I don't know what's wrong with his face. Well, guys, if you download it, you can take a look and see what you think. Let's even this out so we can do a little thing. I'm gonna slow it down too. It's going too fast. Switch that to medium. Oh, save. So this is my new cabin view. So does somebody model all these people? Like, I feel like I'm a. First of all, you guys should be leaving now. The plane's landed. I've unloaded. Time for you guys to get out of here. Time for you to go. He's like trying to hold her hand, but she doesn't want to. She's like, no. Just gonna look out the window. No. They're probably going on like some kind of girls' night out. This guy is too happy. He's like, oh yeah, this is what I look like when I get the window seat. Good stuff. What you looking at? Why it look like she looking at me? I'm not trying to offend the person who made them. I already said that I like the fact that they're here. I'm very happy that there's people in the plane finally. Like there's no what it is. I don't know why it's so difficult to put people in the plane, even if it's these people. I know it's like everybody's a couple in this plane. Like where are we going? The freaking Bahamas? Like everybody here is going on their honeymoon. That's what it looks like, and they all like bald black guys and white guys in suits. All right, cool. Well, that's enough picking on the passengers. They've been through enough. Alright. Oh, we have a jetpack? That's dope. Alright, let's watch the replay. I think I've already done everything I need to do before we watch the replay. Yeah, plane's off. We've logged our flight. We've offloaded the passengers for Simbuddy. Simbuddy is now closed, and that flight is officially logged. So I will check that out on Simbuddy's website to find out how much money we made on the flight. And let's go to replay mode. See how we did. That's a little far out. There we go. Oh, that's too far. I got greedy. We'll start from right there. That's like what's good. Turn it down a little bit. Oh my god. Phantom 360, he says, welcome aboard Fortnite Airlines. Today we'll be departing from Tilted Towers International Airport to Paradise Palms National Airport. I have no idea what any of that stuff means, but I'm pretty sure it's really funny. Alright, let's watch that again because I wasn't even paying attention. When you watch the replay, it doesn't seem like I floated that long. Alright, here's float 0. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was about 8 seconds. I held it up there for about 8 seconds. Which is probably like 300 feet. I'll watch it from flyby view. It was a pretty long float though. It was pretty long. Yeah, I mean jetpacks are always a good idea.
Basically, you can glide everywhere now.
Jetpacks are always a good idea. I don't remember unlocking the jetpack on Just Cause. You hear that? You hear the engines coming up? That's because I didn't mean to actually put the engines up, and that's what caused the float. I was like, why are you speeding up? No. Well, let's watch that one more time with the sound like all the way up. We're gonna turn your headphones up real quick. You're not gonna be able to hear me. I just love the sound, so check it out. Turn it up. It felt longer when I landed. Oh, it sounds so good. Sounds so freaking good. Davy Sever. Graphic settings. Or graphic card that I use. I use a 1080 Ti. I think that's what I use. Alright, let's use inside view. And we'll leave the sound turned up because I love the sound so much.
What?
What are you whatting about?
I got a shoulder mounted machine gun now?
That's amazing.
That is legit. And a missile? What?
I don't know what you're doing to get all these unlocks, because I didn't get those when I played.
Well, this is the DLC stuff. I accidentally started one of it.
Floating. Still floating. Still floating. It feels so much longer when you're inside the plane. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I really hope they come out with a 777 V2 and a A350 V2. Oh man, I love the 777, my flight factor. I don't know. I haven't heard any news about when that's coming out or if they're even working on it. But I would love it. Because the current 777 right now on X-Plane 11, it's just not perfect. It's not there. It might have been there on X-Plane 10, but it's not there on X-Plane 11. I only fly it because I like 777s. But I don't fly it as much because this is so much better. The A320 is so much better. 757 is so much better. It seems like I hit the ground harder from the inside because of the head shake effect. Makes it feel a little rougher than it actually is from the outside. When I think about trying P3D, I actually thought about it a while back when I first got my PC, and then I saw the price and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with X-Plane. Oh my god, it's like you hold your breath waiting for the wheels to touch down. I know that feeling whenever I'm flying. Like, I feel like I hold my breath just waiting for the wheels to touch the ground, and then you just have to hold onto your seat so you don't hit your head on the next seat when they hit the reverse thrust. Alright, what other views do we want to look at, guys? Any other views you guys want to see before we leave? Any other questions, views, requests? No flight requests right now because we're ending. This is our last leg of the day. Murph sent the application to join my airline. Cool, sounds good, man. On Simbuddy or on FS Economy? Because if you sent it to Simbuddy, it should automatically add you. Yeah, I heard P3D burns through your wallet. P3D looks great. I love the P3D screenshots that I see, but I also know that it takes a lot of add-ons to make it look the way that it does in the screenshots that everybody likes. So, but I have nothing against P3D. I think it's a great game. I mean, great simulator, and I think it's a good. I think it can be very. I think it's very realistic. All that stuff. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just. I feel like whatever, if you choose X-Plane, you should stick with X-Plane. If you choose P3D in the beginning, you should stick with that, because you can invest a lot of money in either of them. Probably more in the beginning for P3D and less in the beginning for X-Plane, but there's a lot of stuff that's also expensive for X-Plane if you get into it. Alright, I'm gonna make one more view. I personally like the belly cam. So I'm gonna create a real quick view for that on the exterior using X camera, and that'll probably be our last view we watch as we ride out, and probably turn some music on too. That'd be a good idea. Turn the head shake off, smooth transition will stay on, and it's gonna be an external camera. And let's go ahead and down. Are you down? Diddy down, diddy down. Oh, I know a view I like. I like this view. I really like this view on a lot of planes. The under the left or right wing looks legit. Especially if you have your something like that. I'll probably come back and record these for Instagram later. We'll try that. It'll be Cineflex. Let's make sure that it tracks with the camera. I love that view. That view is loud. Jeez. That view is so loud. Okay, I said that was the last one. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do the actual belly. I didn't do belly camera that time. I'm gonna do belly camera too. Oh, well, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you gotta head out, I'll see you next time. I'm just gonna watch this from one more view before we leave. We jet. What's up?
Right now, like way high in the sky.
In a massive airship?
Yeah.
I'm watching you now. What is that thing? I don't. Oh, that's from the DLC, ain't it?
Yeah.
Nice. I think I remember seeing that in some of the commercials for the DLC for Just Cause 3. I almost bought it. I almost bought the DLC just to play that that mission or whatever. I did this to move around. There we go. What'd you say?
I wonder how long it'll take me to fall.
Well, the good thing is you have a wingsuit. Do something like that and save.
Look at there.
You know, one thing I didn't really realize, like, pay attention to, was where I was in relation to the center line. Was I on it? I haven't really paid attention to that this whole time. I'm gonna look at that this time. Cause it was soft. Yeah, we floated it, but again, we did get 85 feet per minute, something like that. So it's pretty low. So I put it down softly, even though it took us a little bit longer to get it down there.
Well then, now that I got myself a nice new toy, I find that to be a fairly decent stopping point.
Yeah, bro, that freaking jetpack is legit. Bro, right on the freaking center line. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Yeah. Come on now. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you got 3 choices. Give up, give in, give it all you got. For real. Give it all you got, man. Peace, love, and God bless you. See you guys next time. Next video. I'm probably going to fly with you back to Chicago or Boston. Who knows? We'll see what I do. Make sure you check out Simbuddy. Thank you, Simbuddy, for making a dope app and give me access to it. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Zibo, for making an amazing plane. And thank you to all subscribers for making it possible for me to stream this stuff. So, peace, love, God bless you.